Hi, I'm Lukas, trainer here in Braunschweig. I'm sure you have seen the symbols SZ and CZ on your technical drawings and maybe wondered what they mean. In this short hack, I want to give you an insight into combined and separate tolerance zones. Stay tuned. To understand what a combined or separate zone is, we first need to look at a standard case of a GD&T inspection.
Okay, let's have a look at this drawing. Here, a surface profile is specified with a tolerance of 0.2 mm on these two upper surfaces. Basically, the so-called independence principle applies in this case, which means that each tolerance applies to a single element and is inspected independently. Our measured part looks like this. In this case, the tolerance zone of the surface profile consists of two parallel planes. Each of these planes is checked separately. So in the end, we get two results. This case corresponds to the symbol SZ, separate zone. Since this is the default case, SZ does not have to be included on the drawing. That means that these two drawings are exactly the same. Okay, now let's look at the second drawing. Here it's the same surface profile, but this time with the modifier CZ for combined zone. This means that we are now checking the two elements in a joint tolerance. Let's look at our real part again. The tolerance zone applies to both elements now. The deviations of both elements must be within the combined tolerance zone, so we end up with only one result. The CZ modifier is typically used when individual elements have the same functional task. For example, when a contact surface is made up of several small surfaces, as in this example. Now, let's take a look at the software. Okay, in this project we already imported our CAD and aligned the mesh data to it. To create our surface profile, we click in ZEISS INSPECT, on GD&T Trick Creation and then on Surface Profile. While holding down the Control key, we select our two surfaces and finish the element creation by right-click. Now the software offers us two options. We can either create separate elements or create a group of elements. Let's start with the first one, create separate elements. In this case, we don't have a datum system and our tolerance is 0.2 mm. Okay. If we now display our mesh data, we see that we get two different results. Furthermore, two nominal, actual and inspection elements have been created. This option represents the check with separate zones, SZ. Let's take a look at the second option. For this, I will switch the CAD to exclusive. We again use the GD&T Trick Creation, Surface Profile, select our two surfaces, and this time we use Create Element Group. The tolerance is still 0.2 and we don't have a datum system. And when I switch to the mesh, we see that we only get one result because only one tolerance zone is created over both elements.
I hope you enjoyed this short hack. If you want to see more exciting topics, visit our YouTube channel and see you next time.